Hey Scorpio, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. This is Christina Irene. I'm going to be doing your April 2019 reading. For those of you who are subscribed to the channel, I do want to apologize for your reading coming out so late, especially when everyone else's came out so early. I am grieving the loss of a loved one at this time, so just needed to take a little time. But I wanted to make sure that I did your reading. So here we are. I'm seeing, let's get right into it. We're going to look at your overall energy. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful energy around you guys right now. This is great, Scorpio. Wow. I'm seeing positive messages, positive outcome coming through. Peace, like a dissolving of any unwanted thoughts or, fears. Okay. So we have two cards that came out for you. The first is going to be Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. This is your overall energy, okay? And the other card that came out is Ocean of Eternal Love, healing, creativity, fertility. So with these two cards coming out together, I do feel, Scorpio, like a lot of you are breaking free from, yes, breaking free from what may be a negative attachment for a lot of you guys, but there's still being an ocean of eternal love there, maybe between you and this person, okay? That full moon is also standing out to me. Now, at the bottom of the deck, as an underlying energy, we have perception, seeing beyond the veil of illusion. Okay, Scorpio? And yes, I saw these cards here also in evolution. A lot of you all yourself may be evolving, or perhaps some relationship, okay? Once we're able to change our perception, okay? But for now, you're being liberated from something. We're going to pull another card here, and then we'll get into the tarot, just to get more of an idea of what's going on with this overall energy, okay? Okay, Spirit. Tell us more about this overall energy, please. All right. So we have one card that flew out. 1 second. All right. So what we have here is self-care, okay? So listen, whatever you guys have been, things have been kind of sticky for you all for a while now. The energy, you guys have been going through a lot. So I feel like you guys are going to be focusing more on self-care for the month of April, okay? It's like with this liberation, it's freeing up energy, time, space for you to really care for yourself, because a lot of you guys, that's what you need to do right now. And I also felt like this ocean of eternal love was like also, for yourself. And here we have self-care. Okay, so the underlying there energy there is motivation, and I'd also like to talk about what's right underneath that, because in the pre-shuffle when I meditated on your cards, I saw a windfall. So that has a lot to do with money coming in. So a lot of you guys, the underlying energy is that I feel like with this liberation, it's like it's going to maybe shift your perception, or you should shift your perception, and instead of focusing on if you feel like some type of loss, focus on being motivated. Let it be a motivation for you to do something such as become self-employed, okay? A lot of you are wanting to do that, and you're receiving signs, okay? Heavenly signs about you, becoming self-employed. Also receiving signs that you really need to start taking better care of your health, all right, Scorpio? Your health is your wealth, okay? Your health is your wealth, because without it, You can't do anything, especially be there for your loved ones. Now, as I open up the deck, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands. So a cup has been emptied, okay? Some of you guys could have had someone walk away from you, or you walked away from them. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it seems like the fact that the cup has been emptied is a burden for you. A lot of you guys are feeling depressed about this. All right, so we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is where some of you guys have stopped sacrificing yourselves. Some of you all, it's like there's movement now. Where you might have been here, where there was no movement, stuck in limbo, okay, going back and forth. Now there's like movement here. All right, we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. There could have been a lot of miscommunication, or like communication between you and someone else that wasn't good. Like it just wasn't a good nature. Yeah. As I say that, you have the King of Wands coming out. Please remember, all these energies are interchangeable. So for some of you, it's, you know, the shoe is going to be on the other foot, or the shoe is going to be on your foot. You know, you just have to apply it to your own life and be honest with yourself. So, because we have the King of Wands coming out in reverse next, okay? So, this coming out with the Page of Wands is just like, I feel someone communicating very harsh towards you, or you toward them. And someone, this is a lot of cards here, someone is kind of can be controlling, can be like abusive in some way, especially in the way that they communicate with you, okay? Now, a few cards came out here. The universe is calling this King of Wands person out, whoever this is in your life. Some of you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just someone taking on that, you know, just really honestly, for me, the King of Wands is pretty mean. He's a pretty mean guy in the deck when he's in the reverse, okay? But the universe is calling this person out, okay? And they may come back with this Knight of Wands, Judgment card, Knight of Wands, Death card. They may very well come back to communicate with you, like I don't want you to leave, or, you know, communicate something, coming in very passionately, because they don't want the cycle to end with the Death card in reverse. Okay, so we have two cards that came out. We have the Sun in reverse here, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so a lot of you all may be feeling really sad right now, or you don't have the clarity that you feel that you need, okay, especially in regards to any type of miscommunication or negative communication between you and someone else. Let's get this where you can kind of see the cards a little bit better. So, but there's going to be, right, so you may not have clarity over this. At the center of your reading, guys, is the King of Wands, okay, in reverse. And I'm in self-care is coming right over that, and this ocean of eternal love. So it's like, I feel like a lot of you really love this person taking on this energy, but because you've been surrounded by this type of energy here, there is a need for you to practice self-care, because we saw earlier when we opened the deck that it is just such a burden on you, Scorpio. So, yes, not having clarity in regards to why is the communication this way, and or feeling really unhappy about it. This communication from this King of Wands could also be chipping away at your self-esteem. Okay, and then again, that goes back to the self-care and the ocean of eternal love for yourself as well. Okay, now you have the Knight of Cups coming in here, an offer being made. At this point, the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups underneath it. So, you know, in regards to this liberation, coming under this liberation card, it's like once you break free from this negative attachment, a lot of you guys are going to have an offer come in, okay, of love. So you have the Seven of Cups here, okay? This Seven of Cups comes right underneath that Hanged Man. So for a lot of you all, it's like where you were in limbo or, you know, going back and forth. Now you're coming out of that limbo. But for a lot of you guys, you don't know what to do. Like you're very like confused about which path to take, or if you had a choice between, you know, lovers or whatever the situation is for you. It doesn't have to be romantic again. Like it could be a job, you know, this could be like work related. You may not know what to choose now, what to do here, coming out of limbo. For some of you guys, and then you had the Seven of Wands. This is now coming under the Page of Wands in reverse. So a lot of you may feel very guarded, especially if you're dealing with this type of energy that can be like abusive, like in their communication or controlling. Let me just move this back here, give myself some room. So, yeah, you might feel very like you really need to guard yourself from this person, okay? You may be very defensive, feeling very defensive because of the way that this person has communicated with you, okay? Or again, vice versa, okay? Also with this Seven of Wands, you have two sevens here. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. You have a 7 here as the overall energy. Yeah. I asked why the Seven of Wands was there, and you have the Devil card in reverse. So a lot of you all are guarding yourself from this person because of the way that they, the way communication has been between the two of you, okay? And so it's like you've released from it here, but and you're feeling really like you need to protect yourself, I feel. Let's keep going. Oh, wow. It's a lot of cards there. We'll take the ones that flipped over. You've got the Three of Pentacles, okay, in reverse here. And you have the Chariot, all right? So, with this coming out, I feel like this person does not, this King of Wands energy, regardless if they're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or not, whoever's taking on this energy, they don't value or respect you from what I see with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And so for that reason, it's like you're just, seems like you're just really ready to move forward, okay? You really want to just, it's like this Chariot is moving away from the lack of respect, the lack of teamwork, okay? It's moving away from that energy, okay? And I feel moving away from the King of Wands energy in reverse. A lot of you guys are very sad, okay? This Five of Cups energy there, okay? You may be feeling like your self-esteem has been chipped away at by someone, but you know, and not have, you don't, may not have the clarity you wish to have right now, but you do have everything that you need to move forward. Okay, and as I say that, the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card coming out under this sun. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like there could have been again, a situation where it's like someone isn't working with you, or there may have been like a lack of progress with something. Okay, missed opportunity possibly. This could also be this, that you don't want to take an offer from this King of Wands, because see, you have the King of Wands here, the Seven of Wands here, the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so it's like this King of Wands, you, again, you may feel very guarded against and not want to take their any offer that they may come back to you with. But even though a lot of you guys are feeling very unhappy and you don't have the clarity that you need, and things may have not progressed in the way that you wish them to, you're very strong right now. Okay, you see that, Scorpio? Strength. Very, very strong. You see that, Lion? There's a lot of fire energy here. This could be Aries season. Aries season has been giving us a lot of fire energy. Okay? And I I am so not surprised to see this Knight of Cups come out with the Justice card right under it, because, you know, just lean on your own strength here, okay? Because with the Liberation, although there may be the lack of clarity and the sadness there, there's this Knight of Cups, this new love offer, okay? And justice is being served. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a completely, you know, new offer. Nothing to do with this other situation. Now, for others of you, okay, it's going to be the relationship, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about some type of romantic relationship. I do. It's like it might come back around. I've been telling you guys that this could be new love, but this could be the same situation shifting, with the energy shifting in a more positive way. Okay, the scales being balanced. Okay, either way, you guys are evolving through whatever this situation is. I feel like there's a lot of lessons that you've learned, or that you're learning. In any case though, there is a balancing out here with the Chariot and with the Justice card. Okay, something balancing out, whether it's you guys or a situation, but the balancing out and the justice comes in with the release, with the liberation. And at the bottom of the deck there, you do have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is releasing that burden. Okay, it wasn't allowing you to grow and expand with the Empress in reverse, or you just weren't able to manifest what you wanted to manifest there. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Taurus, especially, or Virgo, Capricorn, female, or someone who has heavy earth placements in their chart. Okay, or you could be taking on this energy now, where now that you've released the burden, where you weren't able to manifest what you wanted, you're now like going, here's the Queen of Pentacles. See, it's like your finances, remember we saw being motivated to become self-employed. So now I feel like with this release, a lot of you guys are going to become the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, whether you're male or female. And there we have it, the relationship there, the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, a lot of you guys aren't able to see a way forward with the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, and with the Queen of Cups here, it's like someone may be being very overly emotional. You could be being overly emotional about the situation, or just emptying the cup out, or someone else has. There might have been a lot of deception going on with the Seven of Swords. Okay, again, something about the communication not good. Okay, but the Seven of Swords is often a need. Not It's not just lies and deception. It's also a need to break free because, oh my goodness, this is great because you guys have this Ace of Pentacles being offered to you. Okay, so something stable, something that has longevity there. It may come in slowly, it may manifest slowly, but it's very stable. And the Wheel of Fortune, so a karmic cycle ending, and this is also, you know, karma being on a lot of you guys' side. Okay, now I have the Ten of Swords here, so it's like I'm seeing a lot of you feel that 10 swords have been stuck in your back, or whoever stuck the swords in someone's back. The universe is seriously calling them out. Okay, and there's your energy, the King of with the King of Cups, Scorpio, where you're putting a lot in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse under it, putting a lot into something and not getting what it is that you're putting into it out of it. Okay, I feel. So let's go ahead and take my left hand keeps itching. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to wrap your reading up. We're going to take a clarifier. This is going to be your clarifier and your advice card, right? And we'll read. This is the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. It's such a beautiful deck. One of my newest decks. And it just speaks so beautifully. This is going to be advice and clarity for Scorpio for this reading. Please, Spirit, advice and clarity for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice. There we go. Okay. So we have card 39, the Threshold. We're going to read it. And I would like to point out that the underlying energy here in this deck was also card 39. Okay. And the underlying energy here with this deck is the Book of Changes, card 35. So you guys are going through a big change here with the energy around you for the month of April. Let's read here though, the Threshold. So remember, this is your clarifier and this is your advice, okay? The Threshold. At the threshold you stand. Before you lies a way of being that is beyond fear. It is a sacred passing through a karmic veil into a new life of empowerment, peace, spiritual service to humanity, and joy in your own soul. Congratulations, you are embarking on a phase of deepest soul liberation. Look, liberation. Into freedom of love that triumphs over fear. It has been quite a journey. Many, many lifetimes and much inner work has been required for you to be able to perceive the light of the divine, even underneath the density of fear. You are fast approaching the karmic threshold where you can shift from fear-based to love-based embodiment. This is a sacred and important time where it is wise to surround yourself with those that are able to support you in this love-based reality. In the near future, you will be able to sustain your vibration, even amongst beings that are based in fear. And then you will be of even greater service to life, love, and divine power on this planet. For now, allow beloved Kuan Yin to help you connect to the beauty and potency, the love and fearless, endless joy of your own higher self. Do not be disheartened by any old fears that are surfacing. You do not need to create a story out of them. You can just observe them with love and allow them to pass. It is just your inner self realizing any vibration which is not aligned with unconditional love. Sometimes there can be deep testing on the threshold. This is not an exam to be afraid of, but an opportunity to realize your development and to really be secure on a firm inner spiritual foundation before moving forward in your soul service to others through how you live and be on this planet. It is no use in preparing to assist others on a higher scale in moving from fear to love if you are still making the transition yourself. Let yourself stabilize in the new vibration. Then your ability to help others will increase naturally with much grace, assistance, and effortlessness. And well done, beloved. There is much love and celebration in the spiritual worlds about this shift for you. Remember that the only defense ever needed, no matter what the apparent fear or threat, is unconditional love in the heart, which allows for compassion and detachment. You are safe and you are quickening in your readiness to pass the threshold. Your journey is truly blessed. That's beautiful, Scorpio. It talked about the shift. You know, we talked about that, this shift of energy, okay? Um, don't worry. Whatever it is that has liberated or you're liberating yourself from, it's part of your journey, and you're really being balanced out here, okay? And remember how they were talking about, like, you know, with if you yourself hasn't made the transition to unconditional love, and we have ocean of eternal love here, healing, creativity, fertility, okay, that's like manifestation and self-care. So really take care of yourself, okay? Maybe do some deep breathing exercises, some meditation, put on some frequencies, you know, like the 528 hertz frequency would be a really good frequency to put on. This is the frequency of love. Um, some yoga, Tai Chi, I would really recommend, because it really helps to move the stagnant energies within you and allow them to flow. Okay, and this is good for you physically, mentally, and spiritually. So, Scorpio, this is the reading that I have for you for April. Again, I apologize for it coming out so late. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the full moon readings, but I will have you guys' May reading up, okay? So, thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye-bye.